Don't forget the doc. Several network participants recently called into Dr. Rick Wright's Old School Sundays radio show. Check this out.
So, Danielle, talk to us this afternoon about the world of money that ain't funny.
Well, you know what? 6 weeks ago when I was on the show, Professor Wright, I spoke with the listeners about the new rules of credit management. And that is useful and critical information, especially for someone who wants to increase his credit score to generate wealth. But, you know, there's another part of the equation. There's a lot of folks out there right now, maybe individuals or small business owners, who does not have good credit. And that's when credit repair becomes critically important. So today I'm going to share with the Power 106.9 family listeners tips that I learned from Stephen Gomez from the Greater Newark Business Development Consortium on how they can repair their credit in 120 days or less. So that's very important. Now, there's some ratios that lenders look at to calculate individuals' FICO score, and that's payment history, amount owed on accounts, length of credit history, new credit, and types of credit used. The first one I mentioned, credit history, is 35% of the weighting. And why that's important is because the lender wants to know that you pay your bills on time. That's critically important. So what are some of the tips for today? Tip number one, look at your credit history. Go to www.annualcreditreport.com to get a look, so you can look at your credit history, and go to www.myfico.com to see what your FICO scores are. And if you don't have good credit, then what I suggest you do, which is tip number two, is secure some type of revolving credit. What does that mean? That means that if you have a cell phone or you want to utilize your cell phone bill to take advantage of repairing your credit history, do that. You know, that's a small account that you can utilize to repair your credit history. So how does one do that? You pay your cell phone bill with a credit card. See, the key is it doesn't matter how small the amount is that you pay. The important thing is that you pay it on time and you pay it consistently. So if you utilize a bill like a cell phone bill and you pay it with a credit card, you're killing two birds with one stone because you have a positive double hit. You're paying your cell phone bill on time and you need to pay the credit card bill on time. So if you do that and you do that consistently, you will see a significant increase in your FICO score within 90 to 120 days. So that's my tip of the day. It's something simple, but the listeners have to be disciplined about it. But they can definitely make a difference in their credit score by doing that particular strategy.
Well, Miss Danielle Douglas, when I get a whole lot of money, I'm going to just pay everything off. I love you, though, with this financial... Oh, this is financial advice for our Power 106.9 radio audience on a big bad Sunday afternoon. Well, Danielle, you take care of your mother next week with that incredible credit score you got. Get her a nice gift there. But I love you so much, and thank you so much for being our financial advisor, our financial in-resident expert here at Power 106.9, today's R&B and Old School. You take care of New York City, Danielle, and I love you.
You too, and have a wonderful day, Professor Wright.
All righty, Miss Danielle Douglas, checking in from New York City, baby. All right, so get to all the Syracuse University alums throughout the world. Checking out Dr. Rick Wright, Power 106.9 Old School Sunday. On a big bad Sunday afternoon, Dr. Rick Wright live and well in Syracuse here at Power 106.9 Radio. Do it.
The network reminds you that you too may call in to Dr. Rick Wright on Sundays between 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Check in with the doc at area code 315-428-1069. Don't forget the doc.